Please welcome to the stage the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here. Thank you all for joining us. I suppose I should start out with a confession. I'm actually not a big gamer, though I do play FIFA 19 quite a bit.
I'm actually not a big gamer, though I do play FIFA 19 quite a bit.
Hi, I'm looking for...
Stadia?
What?
What's Stadia? Stadia is only the newest, most logic-defying, mind-bending, absurd gaming platform on Earth! Forget boxes, forget consoles, just your games, your screens, and electric air. And this electric air is Stadia! Unlike consoles, Stadia doesn't take up any space. It makes no noise. It has no smell. Watch. Go find Stadia, boy. Don't worry. You'll never find it.
Okay.
You can play Stadia with this.
Stadia likes to party. Up to 4K, 60 FPS.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
60 frames per second does hold steady in the most intense, hardcore battle scenes I could put the game through. But there is a cost to this performance level, and it's pretty straightforward to see where the trades are based on the comparison feeds. There's a reduction in resolution compared to Xbox One X. I mean, there it is. So our time with Destiny 2 on Stadia played out on the same connection during the same session as our Shadow of the Tomb Raider testing. Well, it resulted in a 1080p experience, scaled up for 4K output over the Chromecast Ultra. HDR is supported, the high frame rate is very welcome, and there's no doubt that the experience is exceptionally good fun, but it's not quite what we expected from a system with this much graphics power, especially when you consider that the PC version of Destiny 2 is one of the most well-tuned, well-executed PC ports of this generation. So yeah, the comparison feed also hints at some reductions in the game's visual features too, which we'll be looking at more closely in due course, but fundamentally the idea that Bungie chose to lock at 1080p resolution on a high-profile title like this does raise some questions when we're dealing with a 10.7 teraflop GPU.
You say it, it's one of those things where I think it has to sink in for people. The idea that there's no longer a console, right? It's like you're going to have a controller, which you have right there. Which is,
this is the Founders Edition, which we'll talk about in a minute, I'm sure. But this is really the key to Stadia, is the controller. But you're right, no high-end PC required. No dedicated console required. So we eliminate the cost of hundreds of dollars, in some cases of thousands of dollars of expense that gamers have to go through. And then there are other benefits. There are no downloads. There's no waiting to play the game. There's no patch. There's no install. There's none of the maintenance that gamers have to do. You just click on the game you want to play and it plays instantly.
and again, some people probably hear that and say, that's not going to work. But you guys did do a test last year, right, with Assassin's Creed Project Stream.
That's right.
And proved to people that this idea of streaming games without a box can work.
That's right.
I can't even look around.
As we developed our strategy for this new platform, we asked developers how we can help solve some of the most critical challenges you face. There were three very clear themes that resonated. You told us you wanted to unleash your creativity without limits, get to the widest possible scale, and make it easier for people to connect with your games. We used these three themes to anchor our vision and build our platform architecture, and began to share it with the leading publishers and developers in the world. Now, let me show you how we have brought this vision to life. Imagine you are watching games on YouTube and you discover the latest Assassin's Creed Odyssey trailer on Ubisoft's official channel on YouTube. You will notice the Play Now button. By simply clicking on that button, the player is brought directly into the game in a browser in as quick as 5 seconds. So, when will players be able to experience Stadia? I'm thrilled to announce that Stadia is launching this year, 2019. We will launch first in the US, Canada, the UK, and most of Europe. It's been my privilege today to introduce Stadia on behalf of the thousands of Googlers who've worked tirelessly to bring this vision to life. This is the first step in the journey, and we'll be connecting with you again in the summer to share more details on the games you'll get to play at launch and beyond. Thank you very much for gathering around with all of us today. With Stadia, we can all dream bigger, and together, build a playground for every imagination. Thank you.
Stop! He's already dead.